Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Thursday, November the 16th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is the address. Sorry, that is not the address. This is the email address if you have any questions for me. This is the trading room address. This is a link to take out a subscription. And I typically open the room, start sharing my screen at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Get live on the mic a little bit after that, and then I go up to usually 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's take a look at today. Not quite as crazy as yesterday, but these little China low float stocks were still in vogue for a while. Not quite as crazy, but you can see right here. Let me just always forget to do this, get the symbol linking going so I can take a, just so I want to just put this in here so I can take a look at the float. So yeah, the float is 566,000. You know, whether that's exactly correct or not, it's still going to be a very, very low float. If you remember that CHFS from yesterday, you saw this craziness. Actually, it looked pretty good in the pre-market, and I almost got into this one right here. You know, I thought if it took out the high of yesterday, it could just have another day, but anyway, it has definitely pulled back some. So I was bound and determined, and I don't normally do this, but I said, you know, if I get one of these low flow China stocks, I'm going to actually maybe get into a bit of a chase mode on it. So what happened is it got up to, there's 750, and it pulled back. I guess actually I probably got in, I don't remember what candle I got in. I think it must have been this one. Got in this one, it pulled back, and then it moved back up, and I decided, okay, I'm in. 750, took the trade, and you know, I can't even remember if it got halted. I don't think it got halted. Got out the top, not at the top. Oh, that's right, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I got out here. I got out way, way too early. I took some out, but it was starting to whip around. I got out at 8:30, 8:15, and then on the way down at 795. So you know, this was a it just what I noticed though, that instead of yesterday in which we had stocks that would have, you know, here's a 15-minute candle and another one and another one and another one. You know, not quite as much force in the trend today, but nonetheless just a fantastic trade that you know, basically made my day. VRS. VRS turned out to be a very nice swing trade. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I was talking about this one, about swinging it. And this was actually a Holly alert. The alert was at 795. I waited for this little break there, get over the whole number, and I took the trade at 805. I did sell some here at 833 just in case, and then I held on. And as I said, is for me to swing something, it typically has to close near the high of the day. And then, of course, if I look on the daily chart, you know, you look left, there's nothing to stop it. Earnings, actually, kind of a plus in this one. Earnings were already happened yesterday. Okay, so earnings happened yesterday. And so it had so many good things going for it. So the big void, earnings happened yesterday. Why I will never hold a stock through earnings, so that was perfect. And then, of course, the 200-day moving average, that's the other thing I look at, 558, so way below that. So I had a lot of things going for it, and so that's why I decided to hold this. Now, I have sold some up in this area here as it started to move down, okay? And if it moves down much further, certainly if it broke down below 9, I certainly want to be out of the trade, but we'll see what happens. Now I'm in this one, and I may have made a bit of a mistake on this. This is Icon. I was in this one earlier, took a little loss on it. I was in this one at 222, and then got bounced out at 217, so I took it right there. Got back into it right here, basically at, I think it was 223 or 220. I think I was 222 again. And then it had the nice pop up to 240. Now I haven't sold any. The reason I haven't, the reason I sold the first time is that I actually had too many shares for me to hang on if it, you know, if it really wanted to drop. So the second time I've taken less shares because ultimately, you know, you want to talk about a void. this is what I'm looking at. So I'm kind of looking at trying to hold this one. Now this got beaten up on, I see, actually earnings are in 6 days. I can't remember exactly the reason for this one. I think it was, I think they may have done a like a pre-release of the earnings. Not so much, guiding. We're not going to do that well, and so when earnings come out, don't be too excited. Something to that effect. Anyway, this causes this tremendous drop on a percentage basis. It's really done nothing since then. Just kind of pounded around that area. But now it's over that area right there, and so I am looking to swing it. Now the 200-day. No, it's way up here. This is not the 200-day. I thought I had the 200-day on here. I think I didn't save it. Anyway, I think it's actually at 633. So I don't have to worry about the 200-day moving average. I won't hold through earnings. It is in 6 days according to us. But we'll see what happens with this one. This this has the potential, of course, of doing something pretty interesting. And let's see what else. That's really about it. Not quite as exciting yesterday. LEDs, I didn't get into this one today, unfortunately. I missed my entry, but after hours it did this. Pre-market it held. It had the big drop, and some were able to take advantage of this. I mean, that's a massive move. $6 all the way up to $9.50. Again with 1.5 million in the float. All right, everybody, I want to get back into the room. So I'm going to close down my chart, bring up my capture program. And again, just to remind you, any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is the link to get into the trading room. All you have to do is create a password, and that's it. It's completely free. No credit cards, no nothing. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to participate in the room. And I say it all the time. We've amassed some fantastic traders in the room. We had almost 560 people at the beginning of the day, and we retained quite a few. So we've got a lot of eyeballs watching, and of course everybody tries to help each other. Those of us with Trade Ideas, we're more than happy to, if you see a link, you see a window that you like on my screen, I'm more than happy to share it with you. So, that happens all day long. And of course, other traders, they may have a window that they create and say, hey guys, take a look at this that I created. So, it's a good collaborative effort. This is the link to get in, or this is the subscription link. Just to give you an idea, I won't go over all the subscriptions, but it'll cost you $4.40 a day for our premium service on an annual basis. Yes, you have to pay up front on an annual basis. And then with the promo code there, it would work out to about $4.40 a day. All right, well, I hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll open the room at around 9 o'clock tomorrow Eastern Time, and hope to see you in the room. Bye-bye.